Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back here talking to you guys, putting you guys on game, taking you guys through my journey of healing, of getting through life. 17 years of military service, building a brand, being a single mother. None of these things are easy, but I am doing it brick by brick. And I am so happy to take you guys along. Today's video will be a little different. I will be doing my makeup as I am talking to you about resetting for the mid-year. And it's going to be a little bit of a twist because a lot of us are experiencing burnout. And I want you to really get to the root of why you feel the way that you feel and why you're not really accomplishing your goals, why you're laying there watching somebody else accomplish their goals and you're not accomplishing yours. I can speak it. Like I said, 17 years of military service, I've accomplished many things. I've operated at a high level for so long. But let me tell you, last year, for almost a year and a half, I hit a brick wall and I just thought everything was over. But reality was I was burnt out and I really had to heal my nervous system and take true rest to get to where I am now. And I'm going to take you on that journey with me. So today we're going to talk about resetting for the mid-year. I'm going to preface and say, I am not a makeup artist. I know 2 makeup looks. So bear with me and leave me some tips in the comments so that I can improve my makeup look because I am a very basic makeup girly and TikTok told me that I am a latte makeup girl, whatever that means, because I don't even know how to do blush, but we'll see. You let me know if I'm actually a latte makeup girl. All right, let's get to it. Now that I've done my primer, let's move on to the foundation. As we approach the middle of the year, I want us to ask ourselves a few questions because a lot of us get burnt out around this time and then everything just goes downhill. And in order to assess our burnout, you really have to ask yourself a few questions. Am I tired or am I burnt out? I have experienced burnout in the worst way. Between my military job and trying to run a business and family and friends and kids and everything. And there was just a point where I was just completely overwhelmed. Burnout can have you feeling forgetful, having mood swings. It can just have you just all over the place. And you may think like, oh my God, I'm just overwhelmed and I'm just feeling like this crazy way. And really in all reality, you're burnt out. And now you can actually go to the doctor and be diagnosed with burnout, which is crazy because hustle culture kind of took over our lives over these years. And the big C thing happened. All of these things happened and we don't know what we're experiencing. We're just overwhelmed and we're trying to mask it all with something, whether that's continuing to party, whether that's putting our goals by the wayside, whether that's binging on food and just all of these unhealthy things. And in reality, we're experiencing burnout and we need to totally pause and step away and rest. And sometimes in hustle culture, rest is not appropriate. But when I tell you taking a moment to step back and rest and actually reevaluate your life and reevaluate your mindset, reevaluate your energy and what's really going on with your body, you're going to have a rejuvenated season and you're going to be able to accomplish the things that you said that you were going to accomplish. You cannot accomplish your goals and continue when your nervous system is fried. Your nervous system deserves rest and it deserves a reset. So mid-year, when we're thinking about the middle of the year, I think it's appropriate to take some time to really evaluate what's going on within our bodies, within our minds, and reset. And when I talk about reset, I'm talking about stillness, strategic rest, being still, not doing anything, and just truly taking a moment to breathe and nourish our bodies and nurture our nervous systems. So in order to do these things, you don't need more hustle. You don't need more strategy. You need to chill out. You need nourishment. You need all the things that are going to fill you back up. Some of y'all need therapy, but It's nothing wrong with therapy. I tell people all the time, therapy saved my life. I've never been a person that has been on edge of not wanting to be here, but I know what it feels like to just be down and out and just what is going on. And it's a repeat cycle of what is going on, and nothing can help. Nothing is helping you push through. I know what that feels like. I've been there, and I'm here to tell you that therapy is a tool, and is a tool for you to use, and you should use it. In this mid-year reset, we have to assess where we are when it comes to being burnt out. And in burnout, you can't heal it. You can't hustle your way through it. You have to rest. So that's the first step, is identifying the fact that, hey, I'm burnt out and I need true rest. And in this season of resting, some things that I did was I took leave. I off work for a certain period of time, and I did absolutely nothing except for things like exercise and nourishing meals and things that help me feel great. And I'm not pressured, and I don't have to go to work tomorrow, and I don't have to figure out XYZ, and I'm not worried about anything. I'm just resting. So for you, I would say focusing on, if you can take off work, I would suggest taking off work. If you could go on a staycation and stay in a hotel, I would suggest staying in a hotel, getting away from everyone, including your children, and just really pouring into you. Oftentimes it's really hard as a parent to pour into you and what you like, and because we're so worried about our kids and everything's expensive. How the heck am I going to go and stay in a hotel? And how the heck am I going to go do all of these things and get a massage? Are you crazy? Go stay at this nice spa. If you can afford to do that. If you can't afford that, there's a place that'll do a massage for $40. Go to that place. You don't have to go to the most expensive place just to get a massage, just to feel like you're doing this uppity and bougie thing, because guess what? That's adding to your burnout. That's adding stress to you. Anything that you do to try to heal your burnout, it doesn't need to add stress to your life. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and pressured by what social media is offering you as a way of healing, trust me, going to get your hair done and all of these things and getting your nails done and getting massages, those things, oh, they feel so good. They do make us feel good, but that is not true healing. I'm telling you, if you haven't taken care of the internal, those things aren't going to do anything for you. So what I suggest is scheduling some therapy session during this reset. What is it that I need to do to get back on track? And that is what I suggest you do during your reset. If you're able to take some time off and get some therapy sessions scheduled, that is going to be the most perfect thing that you can do as a step one. Take some time off of work if you can and get some therapy sessions. Nourish you. And when people talk about that, I don't ever want you guys to feel like people are lying when they say nourish you, baby. No one is lying. We want you to really nourish you, really step into that woman that you say you wanted to be. You have to embody her by stepping into her before you're even her. So that is what I would suggest. That is the first step, is to take some time off and take a step back from your job, whatever it is that you have going on, and go on a staycation, go get some massages. But most of all, I want you to schedule some therapy sessions, or even get some sessions with a life coach if you don't think that your trauma or anything is deep enough. Get some sessions with a life coach to start this reset. The next thing that I would suggest, and this is anything that I'm suggesting, I've done it. And that's how I know it works. Nourishment. Here's what no one tells you. You can't create a new life and evolve and reset on a malnourished body. Meaning you're living off of caffeine and fast food and all of these things. And you're trying to heal mentally, you're trying to heal physically, but you're fueling your body with trash. And you have to pay attention to what your body is craving and what is going on in your body. During this reset, you have to put fueling your body, healing your gut back at the priority on your list of things that you have to do. It's imperative. You can't do anything when you're feeding your body trash. You cannot. This is why we wear headbands right here. Like I told you, I'm not a makeup artist. Don't be judging me. After you have reset with taking some time off of work, getting in some therapy sessions with the actual therapist or a life coach, if that's what you choose to do, you've made better choices when it comes to your body, nutrition, the things that you're putting in your body. You're being very conscious about those things. Now it's time to rewire your routines. What you do every day is going to push you or pull you away from the things that you said that you were going to do at the beginning of the year. So if you said that you were going to accomplish all of these things, but your daily routines and systems don't align with the things that you said that you were going to accomplish, you're not going to accomplish it. That's the bottom line. You're not going to accomplish it. And we still love you. We support you. But I am here to tell you, you have work to do. You have things that you need to do, and your daily routine is a direct reflection of if you're going to accomplish those goals or not. So, couldn't get that open. Rewiring your routines. Now, I am not a blush girl, but I bought this blush from Milani, and we're gonna try it, and we're gonna blend it. We're gonna see how it looks on my skin, but I am here to tell you that this is not my ministry. She's pretty though. But I know what is mixing in with this, making this pop. Oh my God. It's my girl. Trophies and Truffle. This is my girl. And this brush is the actual brush that I use for that. So it is actually so pretty together. Oh my God. Am I a blush girl? Am I a blush girl? Let's see. Let's put a little more. Let's bring it up. Am I a blush girl? Hold on. Okay. First of all, that's fire. That looks so pretty. I don't even think I have to put, I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Just give me a second. I promise you it's gonna come together. I promise you. I just have to trust the process because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I just trust the process. All right. So for the next tip, getting spiritually aligned. This is very difficult for a lot of people, and people believe in what they believe in, and it doesn't matter what you believe in. Whatever you believe in, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and you have to get spiritually aligned with whatever you believe in this season of healing, burnout, and resetting. You do. And it is very important at this point in the year for you to get spiritually aligned. When I say take some time off of work, the first thing you need to do when you take that time off of work is go on a fast and a prayer. And whether you do it for 24 hours, whether you do it for 48 to 72 hours, if you do it for a whole week, whatever it is that you do, you need to get back spiritually aligned. Let me tell you something. When I went through the worst times in my career, the worst times in business, the worst times with my children, me fasting and praying changed every situation. I need to go and fast and pray right now. But I wouldn't suggest it to you if it didn't work and God wasn't real. I am telling you, I am a walking miracle. The things that I have been through in my life and the things that I have experienced, I am a walking miracle. My life should be so much different, and it is not. I live a blessed and beautiful life. No matter what I go through, no matter how burned out I am, I still live a beautiful life. And that is because I always stay spiritually aligned. Whatever it is that you need to do to get spiritually aligned, you need to do it. So just in case I got lost in yapping, I want to go over what I've covered for your mid-year reset. The first thing I want you to do is identify where you are, what you're feeling. If you are burnt out, if you're just overwhelmed, I want you to identify these things. And when you identify that, I want you to rest and heal your nervous system. If that is taking time off of work and going to therapy, if that is taking time off of work, meeting with a life coach, if that is just taking time off of work and doing absolutely nothing, going on a staycation right there in your city, get you a little hotel, get you a little massage, but really focus and rest. That's it. Rest. Y'all know my favorite thing to talk about is fueling your body. Not with trash, not with all these big back foods you see on TikTok. It's funny. Everything is cute. It's really cute. It's funny. However, those things are killing you and it's hindering you from actually achieving your goals. Stop putting all that stuff in your body. Nourish your gut and eat things that are going to fuel you and not hold you back. Then I want you to take a look at what you do on a daily basis and make sure that these things are in line with your goals. Are your routines in line with your goals? If they're not, you need to change them, period. And the last thing I suggest is realigning yourself with God. There is nothing that you're going to be able to accomplish. Of course, it's cork. There's nothing you're going to be able to accomplish without aligning yourself spiritually. Absolutely nothing. I promise you there's nothing you're going to be able to do. So let's talk about the future of this channel. By the way, I have on lash clusters. I did them myself, 10, 10, 12, and 114 on both sides. Next time I think I'll do 10, 10, 12, 12, 14, or either I'll do 10 and 12 all the way across. I really do actually like the 14 on the end, 14 millimeter, by the way. So I don't know, I may do it the same way. We'll see. I hate putting on mascara on my bottom lash. It's so pretty, but every time I mess up my makeup. Let's see if I can do this without messing up my makeup. So for the future of this channel, I will be going over and talking about and walking you guys through really how to cure and heal burnout. I have been in deep research because I experienced burnout really bad last year, and it really derailed me from every goal that I had set out for myself. I am a person that is on constant go. I'm a person that is constantly chasing something, but all of that was an impact or a reflection of what my mental state was, because I wasn't really aligned with what I truly wanted to do, who I truly wanted to be. I was just chasing things. And when things happen and you have so many things unhealed from your childhood and you have so many things that is weighing on you, but you just keep pushing through because that is what you're supposed to do. That's what you've been taught to do. That's hustle culture. That's what we grew up in. And then there's a point where you can't even go any further. You are just done. You are just down and out and you can't even bounce back. And it's like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Why can't I do what I said I was going to do? Why can't I be the woman who I said I was going to be? Why am I not accomplishing my goals? Why am I just laying around all day? Why am I sitting here looking at people do what they said they were going to do? And I'm like, why am I not doing what I'm supposed to do? But really, I couldn't even go. I couldn't take the next step. I couldn't do anything because I was so burnt out. And I went through a year of therapy and all of these things and to heal myself and to heal my nervous system. And I'm really focused on it, hyper focused on it now because it almost took me out. I was down and out. And I'm laughing about it now because God is baby. God is so good. And I am here today because there was grace and there was mercy. And I had time to really heal and I had time to really think about and process what have I been going through and what have I been doing all of these years. In my 17 years in the military, I've been that way. I've been operating that way. I was able to operate at a high level for so long because I was masking something else. But I'll be so happy to talk about that on this channel. How do we do? I feel like we did pretty good. I'm no makeup artist, but this is my go-to makeup look. I'm the glowy, bronzy type of girl. So let me know how I can improve on my makeup skills. And I wish you the happiest, best mid-year reset, girl. Take some time off, relax, rest, and take care of your nervous system. Not just the outside, not just the surface level things. Really get deep down rest, and take care of yourself. See you in the next video.